Pretty easy to tell it's part of the Supra because it says BMW on it. An interesting Raptor. Here is the total price, 60. Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video we are finally going to be ordering the Bronco. And well, I've got Zorro in here because he was whining, and so he's probably gonna like hit into me a million times, maybe jump on me when I'm trying to explain things. But yes, we are finally able to order the Bronco today, and let me just explain things on that. So first off, with the Bronco, the reason that I haven't been able to order it yet is ordering hasn't opened. So basically what Ford did is they let you put a pre-order on the Bronco. You just put a $100 deposit saying that you want to order a Bronco, but they haven't opened up ordering until today, which is the 19th at about 5 or 6 o'clock roughly. Then ordering is going to open up. But then they said the official ordering is on the 20th. I'm gonna put my order in today so that I can get it in early, but technically like official ordering isn't till tomorrow. I just kind of know stuff. So that's basically what Ford did. Same thing that what Tesla does, where they do like the pre-orders, and then once your order is actually available, then they let you like specifically design your vehicle. And he is just exploring all over. This is like the best thing. I mean, you can see how much his tail's wagging. He loves this stuff. But as you guys can also see, the garage is empty because we sold the Supra. Look at it. He's having like the best day of his life. Okay, never mind. We don't need that to be in today's video. But yeah, so the Supra is officially sold. You guys already saw that in the last video. And again, I am going to be waiting. Oh, there we go. Now he's jumping on me. I am going to be waiting until I purchase a car to replace the Supra. The reason I'm waiting is obviously you guys saw kind of what happened over the weekend. I don't really want to dwell on that too much. I'm just trying to get back to normal after that whole situation. Is a little bit worse than what I originally thought it was. I thought it was just what I basically posted about, but it's a little bit more than that. But it's nothing that I like can't handle, so I'm just trying to get back to like my day-to-day life with this basically now. But because of that, I'm going to be waiting probably a few months before I get anything like that. Just going to be driving the Raptor, and then obviously the T-Rex will be in soon, and then we'll be daily driving the T-Rex. So just truck content for now. And well, enjoy the last view of Zorro because, well, we're actually, I'm going and filming today, and then we'll be at Ford to order the Bronco, but it'll be instantaneous for you guys. Almost forgot, I got to give the Supra parts to the new owner, all the stuff that I have for it, but I can't remember which box has the Supra parts and which one has the Raptor parts. So now I got to figure this out too. Well, I was looking through this box to figure out if it was part of the Supra, but pretty easy to tell it's part of the Supra because it says BMW on it. Oh boy, I'll continue with the BMW jokes. Well, officially have everything loaded up, and if you guys are wondering with the garage situation with the Raptor, well, that's about how much the Raptor fits. I mean, it actually can fit in with the height, it's just the antenna that hits, but the biggest issue is the width, because the Raptor's a fat truck, that's all I gotta say. She's fat, but I love her. What's up, Chin Diaper?
You know, just buying a Raptor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you already had one.
No, I have a limited edition Baby Raptor. It's faster.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Man, this actually looks, it's dirty, but it actually looks clean at night, somehow. Because of the lack of lighting. Behind the scenes of how you appraise a car.
Facts. I gotta shut this.
See ya! If you guys don't know, this is actually the second appraisal that I'm getting done on the Raptor, and it actually does need some stuff. It does definitely need new tires. I've shown this to you guys in a million videos, but as you can see, when you drive the truck pretty hard, you don't have a lot of tread left, and the back ones I think are just as bad. Basically, like, these are like slicks for a truck at this point, which is pretty cool. Other than that though, I mean, oh, and it needs a new windshield. We all know about that too. Clean, one owner, never been taken off-road, never jumped.
Never been airborne.
Yeah, never been airborne.
Never been in the shop for anything.
Yeah, no warranty claims.
Nope.
As you can see, I've got my Bronco mask on because we are doing the Bronco order today, and I've got it on the Raptor, so I think it's pretty fitting. We got a bunch of Ford stuff happening here, but before I show you guys the price, as you guys can see, I obviously did the first edition, so it comes fully loaded with every single option. If you guys want to freeze the frame on this, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, fully loaded, every single option. You guys probably already saw the price there. Here is the total price in the first edition. I'm doing Cyber Orange with the blue interior because then that'll get me the Bronco earlier rather than later, hopefully. If anything comes up and holds it up in production, then I'll change that option. But as of right now, doing a first edition 4-door Cyber Orange. Here is the total price, $64,935 All I have to say is Ford should have at least taken me out to dinner before they... Look what we found here. We have an interesting Raptor. So apparently this thing maybe has 600 horsepower. I love the front bumper. It's from ADD. It's their like stealth bumper with the light bar. You guys know it's one of my favorite bumpers that they make. The weird thing is the tire and wheel setup. Like, I know that people love the oversized wheels, but from like an off-roading perspective, having wheels that big and not a lot of sidewall is just, I don't know, it's not going to work out. And sorry if the camera's kind of shaking. I'm shivering a little bit because it's freezing outside. Other than that, this thing all blacked out and everything looks pretty cool. You got the Raptor logo on the back, and I guess you got the motorsport thing. But yeah, 600 HP, so I guess it has 600 horsepower. And the exhaust tips actually look pretty cool too. They're kind of like shiny. But yeah, I guess that's like a random thing for the video.
You know, Ben, I think it's only appropriate that the guy who sells it to you buys it back, right? So I think we'll take it. We'll take it off your hands.
For free.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, you're selling to us for free. That's how it works.
It's not worth anything because it's been, you know, used a little bit.
Can't tell the used car manager.
I'm sure you guys are wondering why I'm showing this part of the Raptor. I've got 43 miles of range and I'm 40 miles away from home. Totally gonna risk it. Always gotta risk it. Look at the reflection of the Raptor, by the way. It looks pretty cool there. It's too dark for you guys to really see me, but we made it back. We got 9 miles of range. The doctor told me I need to like lower my stress and everything for a while, and so far we're doing pretty okay. Just kidding, but sorry doc, I'm trying. So hopefully I'll be able to answer your questions about the Bronco before you guys even ask them. So first off, a lot of people are probably asking, why did you order it in cyber orange, which I think it's gonna be like the same color as this roughly. That's at least my guess. I haven't seen it in person, but I'm guessing it's gonna color match. But anyways, you cannot order the launch edition in black, which if I could order it in black, then I'd wrap it a crazy color, but since I can't order it in black, I wanted to order like the next best thing, which was the craziest color they offered. And on top of that, I've talked to a bunch of other people that have the launch editions on order, and pretty much all of them are ordering Area 51 or Cactus Gray, and so I don't want to have the same exact color as everyone else. And so yeah, that's why we're doing the cyber orange. And then I know a lot of people probably also asking, why are you doing the blue interior? Because that's gonna look funny with the blue and the orange. The Raptor has blue interior and it's got the orange, which I don't think it looks too funny. But the reason that I did that interior is the black interior is late availability. So if I ordered mine with a black interior, I'm gonna have to wait a lot longer to get it. And obviously that's not gonna be beneficial for the channel because I wanna get it as soon as possible. So that's why we're orange and blue. And then I'm sure the other question you guys are asking is, why did I get my Raptor appraised? Am I trading that in for the Bronco? No, what's happening with the Raptor is I'm trading it in on the TRX, but what I'm most likely gonna do is I'm going to be doing it's kind of like a weird situation, but basically I'm gonna trade it into the dealership in Texas, but then they're gonna directly sell it to a dealership here in Utah, so the truck's never gonna leave Utah. And the reason I'm doing that is the market for Raptors in Utah is a lot more aggressive than down in Texas. Like right now, it's pretty much like a $4,000 to $5,000 difference in pricing between a Texas Raptor and a Utah Raptor. And it's just because the supply and demand here in Utah is crazy. There's no Raptors and everyone wants one. Whereas down in Texas, you can find Raptors, but there's not a lot of people to buy them because people are okay with two-wheel drive trucks and all that other kind of stuff. So just because of supply and demand, the pricing here in Utah is better. So that's why I was getting it appraised, is to see just kind of like get like the difference and everything, and then get that whole thing set up so that I can trade it in on the TRX, but then it's confusing. So most likely with the TRX, I'm going to be flying out and then driving it back, which I have some exciting news for that. So now with the TRX, the plan right now tentatively is to fly out, pick up the truck. Now I'm not gonna drive directly back to Utah. So what's pretty much gonna happen is I'm deciding exactly how I'm gonna like shuffle all this, but I do need to get paint protection film put on the front of the truck because the road trip home is over 1,300 miles if I just went like a straight route. But the route I'm going, I'm probably gonna end up driving, I might be wrong in my math, but I think it's gonna be like 1,700 miles. So I definitely want the front end of the truck to have paint protection film, because if I don't do that, I'm gonna have rock chips. I'm gonna have, you know, just all sorts of like damages on the front end from that much mileage on the highway. So that's the first thing. I'll probably have that happen before I fly out. I'll probably just have that done and then I'll fly out and then pick it up. But as for the road trip back, the plan is tentatively to go through Arizona, because we're gonna stop off at Addictive Desert Design. If they still have an opening, they basically wanna scan a TRX to build their bumper series. And so I was like, hey, that'd be a fun video to do where I get one of the first TRXs and then they scan my truck to build their bumpers off of it for the truck, if that makes sense. So that's the tentative plan, is Texas, then to Arizona, dropping it off at Addictive Desert Designs to scan for bumpers, and then taking it up to Vegas, because once we get up to Vegas, then we're going to be meeting Excalibur. Look him up on Instagram. He posts a bunch of like truck content and everything, tons of Ram videos, which is awesome. But we're going to be meeting up with him. He has a really cool modified Rebel, probably doing some off-roading. And then once I go from Vegas, then we're going to go up to Utah. And so now that we have pretty much everything figured out on the TRX and the Bronco, and the last thing I forgot to mention on the Bronco is you guys are probably wondering when that vehicle is actually going to be delivered. So Ford says late July, but my guess with how everything keeps getting pushed back, I'm guessing we're going to be lucky to get it by the end of this year. You know, maybe it'll be in the August, September range, but I bet it'll be pushed back even further with production and everything. So I'm guessing the Broncos are going to be end of year delivery, but maybe they'll come, you know, earlier in the summer. We'll just have to see on the Bronco side of things. Now, in terms of the sports car / supercar situation, I'm going to be waiting quite a bit of time before making a purchase with that. Now, the reason I'm going to be waiting is I just want to make sure I make the right purchase decision, because I do plan on keeping this car for a longer time than I normally keep cars for, just because the content on the sports cars doesn't do as good as the off-road vehicles. Like the Raptor killed it, the Bronco's going to kill it, the TRX is going to kill it content-wise, whereas the sports cars, the content doesn't do as good, so it's just got to be something that I enjoy having. And then the other thing is, with all the kind of like health stuff that's happened over the weekend, I just don't feel comfortable owning any sort of car that it's like crazy high performance. I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, I'm okay with like reviewing them and everything. I feel fine, but like owning something and driving it, it's just a little bit too much stress right now. And so I'm just going to be taking a break probably for a few months, and then I'll start looking again, and then I'll probably get something. But that's kind of the tentative plan, unless I feel like instantly better over the next few weeks or something. But if I don't, then yeah, we're probably gonna be a few months out. Now, that is gonna sum things up for today's video. Sorry if it was all over the place and not necessarily the most exciting video, but it's an update video nonetheless. Anyways, if you're stopping for the first time, please subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next video.